Minecraft Edasu vs Hacker. In Minecraft Fair or Cheat, Edasu found himself in a precarious situation, balancing on a narrow bridge of obsidian high above a sea of lava. His opponent, a player known only as Xylo, stood on the opposite platform, their diamond armor glinting ominously in the fiery glow of the nether. This was the final round of the server's weekly PvP tournament, and the tension was palpable. Edasu had fought hard to get here, his strategic use of potions and well-timed bowshots earning him victory after victory. But Xylo was different. There was something unnatural about their movements, an unsettling speed and precision that felt less like skill and more like a computer's cold calculation. The match began, and the disparity was immediately clear. Edasu fired an arrow, leading his shot perfectly. But Xylo seemed to teleport a single block to the side, the arrow whistling past harmlessly. Xylo then retaliated, not with a bow, but by sprinting across the bridge at a speed that defied the game's physics. They closed the distance in a blink, their swords swinging in a flawless, impossibly fast rhythm. Each hit landed with perfect accuracy, knocking Edasu back with relentless force. It was a flurry of strikes that no human player could execute, a clear sign of a killer, a hack at work. Edasu tried to counter, placing a block to trip his opponent, but Xylo phased right through it as if it weren't there. Frustration began to bubble up within Edasu. He had spent countless hours honing his PvP skills, mastering the art of strafing, block hitting, and combo blocking. He believed in fair play, in the thrill of a battle decided by wit and reaction time. What he was facing now was not a battle of skill. It was a battle against a cheat. The other players watching from the spectator area were in an uproar, their chat messages flying across the screen. Hacker, ban Xylo. That's not legit. The server moderators were alerted, but the match continued, a grim spectacle of unfair advantage. Edasu knew he couldn't win a direct fight. His health was dwindling, and every attempt to land a blow was met with an instant, punishing counterattack. Refusing to give up, Edasu decided to change his strategy. If he couldn't beat the hacker with strength, he would try to outsmart the script. He feigned a retreat, jumping off the side of the bridge and expertly landing on a small, jutting piece of netherrack below. He hoped the hacker's automated combat script wouldn't be able to process such an unpredictable move. For a moment, it worked. Xylo stood motionless on the bridge. There, Keylora likely unable to find a direct path to its target. Seizing the opportunity, Edasu quickly chugged a potion of strength and began to pillar up with a stack of cobblestone, building a tower directly beneath the bridge. His plan was risky. He was completely exposed, and if Xylo figured out what he was doing, a single well-aimed shot would send him tumbling into the lava. But the hacker seemed confused. They began to jitter back and forth, their script struggling to adapt. Edasu reached the underside of the bridge and began to mine the obsidian blocks directly beneath Xylo's feet. The first block shattered. The second, Xylo, still fixated on Edasu's last known position, didn't react. With a final, decisive swing of his diamond pickaxe, the third obsidian block vanished. Xylo, caught completely by surprise, plummeted downwards, their avatar flailing uselessly as it fell into the molten lake below. A message appeared in the chat. Xylo tried to swim in lava. A wave of cheers erupted from the spectators. Edasu had done it. He had defeated the hacker not through brute force, but through cleverness and a deep understanding of the game's mechanics. It was a victory for fair play, a testament to the idea that human ingenuity can triumph over a cheap, automated script. The server moderators promptly banned Xylo, and Edasu was declared the tournament champion. As he stood on the winner's podium, he felt a satisfaction far greater than just winning. He had defended the integrity of the game he loved, proving that, in Minecraft, the sharpest mind is often more powerful than the sharpest, albeit cheated, sword.